Yeni resim geldi lan ilk kez buna. Bu bölüm daha uzun olur diye tahmin ediyorum. Ama bakacağız. Hiçbir fikrim yok. GTA 6 ertelendiği için sinirim çok bozuk. Gerçekten hiç mutlu değilim. Bir oyunun yüklenmesi çok uzun sürdü. Ki ilginç benim resimleri gördük.
I'll start that nicely. I'm sorry.
I'm fucking sorry.
Oh, no. You silly doggy.
Henry.
Where's
Captain
Captain Zizka?
Zizka? He got held up.
I
I
received
received
a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund. So I assume the negotiations with Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
I
I
don't
have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good
Good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report.
So what
What
happened
happened
with
with
von
von
Bergov
Bergov
and
and
Trotsky?
Trotsky?
I beg
Beg
your
your
pardon,
pardon,
Margrave.
Margrave.
I
I
have the
have the
feeling
feeling
you already know everything.
Really?
I
I
have
have
the
the
opposite
opposite
feeling.
feeling.
These
These
days I
days
seem to be completely in the dark. John of
John of
Liechtenstein,
Liechtenstein,
my
my
court
court
spy,
spy,
I suppose you could say,
say,
has
has
mysteriously
mysteriously
fallen
fallen
silent. But
But
there's
there's
one
one
thing
thing
you're
you're
right
right.
about. I
I
have a
have a
fair
fair
idea
idea
about
about
what you
what you
got up
got
to
up
at
to at
Trotsky.
Trotsky.
Now,
Now,
let's
let's
get to
get
a
to a
more
more
important
important
question.
question.
I
I
heard
heard
you
you
ended up
ended
in
up in
von
von
Bergov's
Bergov's
dungeon.
dungeon.
And
And
judging by
judging
the
by the
state you
state
were
you
in
were
when
in
you
when you
arrived,
arrived,
I
I
expect
expect
they
they
didn't
didn't
treat you
treat
too
you too
well.
well.
You
You
didn't
didn't
reveal
reveal
anything
anything
important
important
there
there
by
by
any
any
chance?
chance?
Well, they
Well,
asked
they asked
questions,
questions,
yes.
yes.
But I was
I was
counting on
counting on
that
that
and
and
prepared
prepared
myself
myself
for it.
for it.
How did
How
you
did you
prepare
prepare
yourself?
yourself?
I
I
just
just
thought
thought
something up.
Henry, what exactly did you tell them? What you might consider to be a minor detail might be something of utmost importance.
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
It all
It all
happened so
happened so
fast.
fast. But you said you had time to think.
So
So how was it then? Well,
I've
I've
had
had
better
better
lives
lives
than
than
you
you
failed to
failed to
trick
trick
me.
me.
So
So
tell me,
what came out of those loose lips of yours?
Although
It wasn't me who told him.
Von
Von Bergov did get certain
information.
information.
What
information?
About
About
Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein.
That
That he's in Kuttenberg.
And
And
what
what
he's
he's
doing
doing
there.
there.
I'm
I'm
really
really
sorry,
sorry,
sir.
sir.
But well, they
They
tortured
tortured
us.
us.
That
That
is
is
truly
truly
unfortunate.
unfortunate.
But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think
I think
it's
it's
too
too
much
much
to
to
expect
expect
anyone
anyone
to
to
hold their
hold their
tongue
tongue
under
under
torture.
torture.
But
But
Lord
Lord
Liechtenstein,
Liechtenstein,
what if
what
they
if they
killed him
killed him
because of
because of
us?
us?
John
Went straight into the lion's den.
He knew
He
the
knew the
risks. Thank you
Thank
for
you
the
for the
news.
news.
You're free
You're
to
free to
go if
go
you
if you
want.
want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
What?
What?
Go
Go
home.
home.
I can't.
I can't.
I
I
have
have to rescue Sirhan.
I made
I
a
made a
promise
promise
I'd
I'd protect
it.
him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Margrave.
Captain
Shishka.
Henry
and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the
Margrave
thinks
thinks
he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnick, also known as the Dry Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and P-Sec refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnick came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave?
Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon.
What would I expect?
Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Cock-Up, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that was what was called for in this situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests.
Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
Already
Ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me?
Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
The feeling you're sitting with Wenceslas. Are we leaving?
Yeah.
And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon? Sure.
But we'll need people for that.
And information. Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes.
Got a cooking bag. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. Anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go.
Stay close. The devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize me. Like this, unless he's drunk.
What is your plan anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet until we find it.
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
So all the taverns are dead in the region.
If it comes to that,
I'm up for that.
don't
Don't
get your hopes up.
We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumour mill.
And if
If we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favoured meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable. Of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Hinek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry. It's gonna take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I hope so. And when he's free, then we can step on Sigismund's toes. I'm sure Lord Capon will be happy to help.
In that case, he'd be better off staying in captivity. So, what do you say? Should we speed up?
The road's quiet. The surroundings are pretty. Why rush? At least we won't be so conspicuous.
If you say so.
Shouldn't we speed up? We won't get there before dark like this.
What's the matter? Don't you want to enjoy the scenery?
I changed my mind. We really should pick up the pace.
We're here. I hope our journey doesn't prove to be in vain. Keep your hand on your hilt, Henry. Around here, you never know what might happen.
I warned you you had it coming, you drunk!
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a crossing for an alternative, mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip.
But I can only pay for it with iron.
Shiska?
You turn on your heel and get going. If you value your life. You might have noticed there's more of us than you.
That can be fixed.
Fucking hell! The victor! Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shiska. What happened to...
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the devil's den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right, then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Chishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Who's this devil fella of yours, anyway?
He's an angry, dangerous murderer. Someone you want on your side, but never against you.
And a treacherous old fox, too. One time, he was besieging a castle, and when they refused to surrender, he dressed up as a begging hag. They let him in, and he slit their throats in their sleep. I still regret not being there to see that.
I was there. In fact, he kidnapped that hag's grandsons and told her he'd cripple them unless she let him in the castle. She opened the gate for him at night, and you know the rest.
Ha! Well, I could better the way Devil tells it.
Is it just you and the devil here? Where's the rest?
That's the problem.
What problem?
Well, I'm alone here.
Where's everybody else?
I'd like to know that too. When the devil was captured, they scattered. Some are dead, some ran for the hills. Some are probably holed up somewhere drinking.
What? The devil's been captured and that's how you tell me the news?
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. We can't pull off something like that.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month? They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're going to move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by a dozen armed guards. We're only 3. So unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody will listen if we mention coin. Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe?
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hit them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
Well, what place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that backs for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be... surely hid somewhere.
Great. At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
İzleyici var.
Good day to you.
I apologize.
Look what I have for you.
Henry, are you all right? You look like someone gave you a thrashing.
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
He won't ever miss.
Do you have any good marksmen?
Aye. Death George. One time, a hand cannon blew up in his hand. Since then, he can't hear, and he can only count to 8. But he'll hit whatever. If you understand. The rest? Stuttering steel. Limping leather. Hilda's comment.
Greetings. I need... Let's talk about the price. Sure, why not? How's this?
Well, if you offer a little bit more, we can make a deal. Finally, a reasonable sum. Excellent. It's a pleasure doing business with you. Take care.
We have to hurry. Come on, lad.
Sweet.
whistle here. Nobody wants to hear it.
How did you meet Shishka anyway?
We tried to capture him, but he ambushed and captured us instead.
That sounds like Shishka. But that is how friendships for life are made.
With one of them in jail, while the other mocks them through the bars.
Actually, that's how I met my wife.
You have a wife? Where is she now?
Where could she be? Maybe rotting in the jail. I left her there on our wedding night.
Well, if that's what you say.
Oh, come on, Henry. You must have some fun, even if you are about to hang. Do not frown. It does not suit you.
I'm not frowning. I just didn't think it was funny.
Oh, Lord, another war. You get along with Shishka famously, don't you?
I'll gladly laugh if you said something funny.
Looks like I might have to carve a smile onto your face. Maybe a graceful and mysterious one. Like the Virgin Mary's. What do you say? I'll put my heart into it.
Give it a try.
Ha! Really? Sounds like a challenge.
You nearly got killed just now, yet you're stirring shit again.
Oh, well, I cannot help myself. Life's to be lived, and the body's to go to the grave properly fucked up. So I take it easy. As they say in Latin, cop a demon.
So you're a mercenary, cutthroat, swindler, drunk, and on top of that, a philosopher?
I'm a man of many... You know what.
A man of many debts and drinks.
Ah, come on, you do not even know me. We will get to know each other once we have a drink together. Speaking of which, would you have a drop on you?
No.
Fuck. I never ride out without some supplies. I don't know if I can stand it.
A few more stupid jokes and I'll plug your gob. But it won't be with booze.
You are very lucky to be with Shishka, that you saved me.
I'm starting to regret it.
That's why I like you. We will have so much fun together. I feel it in my bones. But we better pick up our pace. I need to piss. What a relief. I just better not piss on my boots or trip over. Oh, almost done. Oh, not done yet. Finally. The camp is near. There's a path above the stream leading. There were also some pretty rocks nearby. Ada used to wade through that stream every time he went to visit some lass. Or when he was returning. He can smell the wench from miles away. But he can't take 3 steps in the woods without getting lost. Some people are just made that way. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, if Ada could find the camp, You'll have no problem finding it yourself. Oh, and the hand cannons. They're buried somewhere near the camp. Just a few steps. That much I remember. Maybe by the stream. Or right in it? No, that's not it. Oh, we were drunk. But we're not that stupid. Although, maybe Janos and Ed are. One time, they decided to rob some merchant because we were running out of food and drink. They found one and decided to follow him until he arrived at a suitable place. They followed him almost all the way to Sigismund's camp. So throwing guns in the water actually sounds like them. Hey lad, come here! Hey lad, come here!
What are we gonna do now?
Well, welcome to our camp. It's not much, but we called it home.
Oh, this mess?
Hey, you don't see me insulting your home.
So where are the cannons?
We hit something down below last time. By the stream, near the boulders. By the uprooted tree. And something is buried a little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea. A hazy memory. A hunch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So? Where are they?
One of those places. Let's look at all of them. They are here somewhere.
We're gonna dig through half the forest.
Nonsense. I'll walk around, get my bearings. You'll see. Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be one by Janner's tent.
Which one is that?
The one made of leaves. He was so proud of it until he woke up covered in caterpillars.
Come on then. We don't have much time.
Lad, hey, here it is. Oh, bring the shovel. Be quick. It is already taking us longer than we wanted.